With the desire to maintain a true Aryan race, Hitler acquired many measures to achieve this. One program that became a common practice was euthanasia, where it eventually became a main force of mass murder in the Holocaust extermination camps. However, when addressing the term euthanasia, it is vital to understand the context in which Hitler used the word. Although euthanasia is defined as good death, being the practice of intentionally killing those who are ill to relieve them of their endless pain and suffering, this wasn't the manner in which Hitler used euthanasia. Instead, as stated by the United States Holocaust Museum, the euthanasia program targeted for systematic killing patients with mental and physical disabilities living in institutional settings in Germany and German annexed territories. With this, terms such as life unworthy of life and useless fetus became the slogans for Nazi propaganda. Where those individuals who they believed because of severe psychiatric, neurological, or physical disabilities represented both a genetic and a financial burden on German society and the state. In 1935, the first mention of euthanasia programs came to light. As of 1939, despite there being no laws enacted, clauses were still drafted by the Ministry of Justice Commission regarding euthanasia programs. By summer 1939, plans commenced and were implemented through Hitler's directions. Karl Brennett assessed a child known as the Canal Baby. In his own words, Brennett deemed the baby to be blind and an idiot. As a result, the baby was killed, ultimately setting the foundation of what later became a vital element in Hitler's plans. In time, the program established questionnaires requiring detailed information to be filled out. Midwives and physicians filled these out in regards to the children in their care. Once completed, they were sent back to the Reich Committee, where they declared if the child was mentally retarded or considered to have a congenital malformation. To ensure a cover was kept, after a period of 2 weeks, the children were either injected, starved, or overdosed. In addition to this, letters were sent out to the parents, stating that their child died suddenly and unexpectedly. To prevent the truth coming out, the doctors would also state that the body needed to be cremated due to the danger of an epidemic. Through these foundations made, it presented a method of killing that could be extended to adults, which became known as Action C4. In autumn 1939, Hitler authorized the program, which followed a similar approach to the child euthanasia. Questionnaires were sent out to those in the medical field to funnel out those who fit one of the 5 categories. However, this time, questionnaires were also directed to the bloodline of the patients. This highlights one of the precursors to euthanasia being used on Jews. As prior to this, while bloodline was relevant, Jews weren't directly killed through euthanasia due to their non-Germanic blood. From this, they were sent out to one of the 6 gassing establishments, where patients were sent to gas chambers cloaked to showers. Documents were then falsified to ensure the killings were covered up. This became a common theme throughout the euthanasia program, which later became implemented into the extermination camps. From this stage, Hitler had reached a point of implementing euthanasia on Jews, which is later seen through Operation Reinhard. This program authorized the gassing of Jews in Poland. Unlike the programs before, SS officers became the leading force behind this operation. The 3 main camps were established and used, being Belzec, Treblinka, and Chalmers. The purpose of this operation was to resettle, in other terms, kill the Polish Jews, exploit for labor, and secure property of the Jews. This followed a similar system as the programs established in the past, being the use of gassing in mass numbers. As stated by Friedlander, this was only the beginning, as what followed was the establishment of the final solution. Ultimately, due to the Nazi Party's obsession with racial purity, It became the driving force behind euthanasia programs. Each program became a rehearsal, with the outcome leading to the final solution and the genocide of the Jews.